Dang it, my camera just messed up too. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven. Yeah, I know I'm gone for a second. Give me one moment. I'll be right back with y'all. Give me a second for the camera to act right. Boom, there it is right there. All right, how y'all doing out there? Lovely today. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. Turn me down a little bit. Turn me down a little bit.
That was me, bro.
Like say, turn me down just a little bit. Okay, so joined by three great people. Y'all already know Dre and Shay, but right up there in the top, right there at the top left, right there, that is my guy, Mama Dana.
How y'all doing?
What's up, Dana? What's going on?
Not much.
She has broken her virginity of the En-Syte hosting era.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh man, Dana, we done popped that shit.
We did.
So, ladies and gents, how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling this fine Thursday?
Pretty good.
Oh man, I'm gravy, baby. I'm gravy, man. We 15 minutes into it. Let's get this deal, bro.
All right. We ain't going nowhere no time soon, so let's go ahead and let's get this popping. So here's the thing. Now, as y'all know, I know last week, if y'all was watching, a good friend of ours and a great viewer of the show, Russell, came up with this idea for this topic, and I think it's a really, really good topic. But all of us think this is a really good topic. And this is something that I don't think anybody really has discussed or even talked about as far as I know. So we know that there's all these versus battles out there. You know, we recently had Brandy versus Monica. You know, we had all these versus battles. So let's have one here on the show ourselves. Our versus battle today is intimacy versus romance. Let's get it popping.
Okay.
Let's get it popping.
So as usual, I got to ask the question.
Go ahead, good sir.
What is romance? And what is intimacy?
Man, should we do a Google search on that one just to get a good Google answer? Wait, where my phone? Wait, where my phone?
I mean, and the reason why I asked that is simple, because romance and intimacy to me may be different than somebody else.
True.
So sometimes you might have to get a broader scale of what you really think what it really is, what you think it is. And also the next big question I have, I'm gonna ask you ladies right now too. Whose responsibility is it to bring romance to the relationship?
Oh man,
is it the man or the woman?
Oh man, now we going real in depth already. I didn't think we were gonna go this in depth this early, bro. Bro, I didn't think we were gonna go in depth this early.
We can scratch that last question.
Man, I mean, it's already out there.
Yeah, it's out there now.
Right. It's already out there now.
Responsibility is it?
Okay.
Let's see. I personally think it's both people's responsibility, because when I think of romance, I think of planning something specifically to make your significant other feel special. Something that's tailored just to them, that you put thought into. And the man or the woman can do that.
Say below. Talk something, boo.
Well, I definitely agree, because when it comes to guys like coming up with ideas of being romantic, it's specific. That idea is specifically tailored to, okay, I know she like this and I know she like that. I know she'll eat this and I know she'll eat that. And the same thing when it comes to females cooking for their guys, like having a candlelit dinner. They like, oh, I know his favorite meal is this, so this is what I'm gonna cook for him. So I definitely agree.
All right, then.
Man. But I just looked up the definition. Just the definition of romance.
Okay.
It's a feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love.
Oh.
A feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love. Now,
was that the third definition of that shit?
This is the first. This the first definition of it. I typed in romance. It gave me the This is the first definition.
What was that? The urban dictionary?
Man, shoot, I might look up the urban dictionary. Shoot, just see.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, urban. Okay, hold on. Shoot, I looked at it. Just for the hell of it, urban dictionary. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all. So if a woman tell y'all she want romance, what's the first thing y'all think she's saying that she want?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say QT.
You gonna say some quality time?
Yeah, some
I just
nice
think
special
that
quality time.
it is quality time, but also I think that she's looking for something outside of the box, a little bit more a little bit more conversation, a little more time, one-on-one time personally, and just to to get outside the normal what we already doing. We have our hustle and bustle everyday life, but maybe she like want to just go on like a night for a dinner date, just the two of y'all, or just do something tailored just for the both of you guys and nobody else. And like the attention is just pretty much on both of y'all and nobody else, not the kids, not work, not the house, but it's just me and you. We doing something we outside our normal, but it's just me and you spending this time together. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I know I'm the oldest one on this show, so I'm gonna tell you what I find romantic these days. I've been in my relationship for 15 years. I'm gonna tell you what I found romantic.
I got to call time out on that one real quick though. You was not the oldest on this one, lady.
I'm not.
No, that fine gentleman to your side right there actually is. He's actually about to be 50 in November.
Oh, high five, long distance, boom. Okay, so he helps me a lot with a lot of things, and sometimes it catches me off guard and it surprises me.
That is
Like,
awesome.
like the dishes are washed and they put away.
Okay.
I think that's romantic as hell. You went to work and you washed the dishes. Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay. Now I got a question for you.
Okay.
Is that romantic or is that intimacy?
Hmm.
Oh,
I like how she's thinking. Like she like,
Oh.
okay, let's see. What is it? Okay.
I can't honestly say because I know I just love it.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Dang. Okay, Dre, what exactly is intimacy for you?
Intimacy is the feeling of us coming together, and it's like you're at your most vulnerable,
Hmm.
and you can be able to. This person can see you when nobody else can see,
Okay.
and it's just little things we can do together. It's not monetary, it's not nothing like that. It's just the little small things that we can do together
Okay.
within each other. Like you just said, washing the dishes. I used the example the other day that we wash the dishes together. One can dry, put them up together. I mean, it's just the little bit things we can do together inside the relationship. And just that, when I'm at my worst, I can sit there and I can just talk to you about anything, or you can just read me and you can just know exactly how to soothe me or even make me or just get my mind off it so we can move on to the next subject or move on to our next phase of our lives. That's intimacy to me.
Okay, that is awesome. What about you, Steven? Intimacy.
intimacy to me is, I gotta put this. It's a unique connection between two people. It doesn't necessarily have to be touching or feeling or even sex for that matter. It's just that when you're around that person and you're just looking at that person, you just feel that it's just that good feeling that you feel when you look at a person and just be like, and the thought that come in your mind is, I can't believe she mine.
No, that is nice.
You just had that thought. See, Dana's known me for 15 years.
That's why I just went when I was gonna comment on your maturity. You have grown.
But can I say something real quick? I'm sorry to cut anybody off, but a lot of people confuse intimacy and being intimate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing.
Exactly.
You get a
I
lot
didn't
of
really
people.
have much to say when you made your earlier statements because when you mentioned the part about being able to talk to that person, we wake up having conversations about our day before because of the way
Mhm.
that his shift works and stuff like that. We talk a lot. I tell him everything.
That is awesome.
And we used to have a joke years back, early in our relationship. I used to tell him, it'd be crazy to try to cheat on you because I would have to tell my best friend, and you my best friend. So
Friend,
how do I have to tell you what I just did?
yes. That is dope. Yeah.
Yeah, we have that kind of an intimacy. So the way that you described it, like that.
Yeah, that is dope. She like, hey, I gotta tell my best friend this. But you are my best friend.
Yeah, Josie,
I get it.
I've been there.
Definitely
I've been
get
there
it.
since the beginning of their relationship, and theirs is a beautiful one. Trust me, it's a beautiful.
That is
Thank
awesome.
you.
It is a beautiful
definitely
man.
awesome. Dang,
Yeah,
that is dope.
but yeah, I agree with Dre. Yeah, a lot of people do confuse being intimate with intimacy, and
Mhm.
once people actually get the full understanding of what intimacy actually is, then they know that you don't have to do specific things to actually show that intimacy. You don't have to always touch, hug. It's not always physical. It's not always
It's not
physical.
always about getting naked.
Right. Keep your clothes on. We can make it work.
It's not always about getting naked. It is not. It's be those little things, those little looks. Just
The
walking,
looks,
just the look. Uh-oh.
the way that a person feels from a meal you just made for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much to intimacy.
Yeah.
Listening to a boring story that you really don't want to hear, but you love this person so much, you just sit there like, for real.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Well, we already know every time you cook, Dana, it's an intimate moment.
Thank you very much. That's them skills.
Yes, that is awesome. Dang, that is dope.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
what happened?
No, I popped off for a couple seconds.
Oh, okay.
But your light skinned mama here.
Oh, tell her hey.
Shivani said, "Hey, bro." She said, "Hey." Yeah. So where we at, man? Where we at? I'm sorry. I heard about that intimate cooking. That intimate food you be putting in them skills and all that, and talking about having a conversation. I heard what was saying. You don't
Yeah.
want to hear what you could be the boringest ass shit in the world, and you just be like, "Oh, baby, yeah."
Yeah, absolutely. Just sitting there like, man, in your mind you like, I really don't want to, but let's just sit here and hear. Let's hear him out. Go ahead, get it off your chest.
And then I have to
I got you.
myself too. I know I tell him some boring shit sometimes. He sits there and listen to it. So yeah, that's love.
Yeah, that
You be
is.
like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, okay, babe, okay, all right, then.
Yes,
We good."
definitely. What that intimacy when you like fall asleep on their shoulder and they shoulder get numb and you like, ooh,
Oh,
I
no,
know
that's
if I move, she gonna wake up.
Oh man, that shit ain't working, man. Fingers and went to sleep in hair tie, girl.
Right,
And you be
absolutely.
doing this, trying to keep.
Yeah. Yeah, and then when she finally roll up, you like, all right, I can get it out. let me, yeah,
Listen,
get the
now
circulation going.
now I can go to sleep.
Right, absolutely, yeah. That is dope. Yeah.
What up, bro? What up?
Yeah.
So
Are you
which is more important? Which is the most important, in your opinion, to have in a relationship? More intimacy or more romance?
Intimacy brings romance.
Good answer.
I
Good
would
answer.
say, yeah, I would say intimacy because without intimacy, you can't have romance. Like romance brings that feeling where intimacy allows a person to be vulnerable, so you can see those feelings.
Okay.
You can't groan on that one, little girl.
I'm with
Yes,
adults
you
on
did.
here. Like I gotta bring my A game.
But
Okay.
no, what you think, Steven? Which one you think? What you think?
I think Steven is either on mute because we can't hear him.
His ass was talking for the last 5 minutes and heard the
Yeah.
motherfucking thing he said. Where you at, bro? Still can't hear you, bro. Where you at, bro?
No, we can't hear you, Steven.
All right, then. Okay, so Steven, we can't hear Steven. Once again, everybody, welcome to En-Syte.
Right.
That's Steven. You can't hear him. This is where we at right now. Today's show is intimacy versus romance.
Romance.
And which one reigns supreme? Like Stephen said earlier, we got this whole versus going on. This past weekend we had Gladys Knight and Patty LaBelle, and Gladys kicked Patty ass. So it
My
went
God.
down.
There we go.
But
Hey, hey, hey.
oh, you back? What up, bro?
I ain't get to see it.
Wait.
You didn't get to see it? Oh man.
I ain't get to see it. My daughter just told me maybe 30 minutes ago about it. I was like, what?
Okay, I'm like very mad at the fact that I'm like, can I be heard now?
Yes, you can. You
Yes,
can be
you
Okay, I don't know how long I was on silent, but like, how long was I quiet? Because I've been talking.
Everybody heard the damn thing you said.
Wow.
The
Ain't
last
this
thing we
about
heard
a
you say,
pimp?
to be honest with you, the last thing we heard you say for real was, and your cooking is intimate. That was the last thing you said.
Oh,
Yeah.
it cut me off beforehand because I was over here talking about the whole sleeping on the arm thing and how you got to clench your
Oh,
arm
we
out.
see you doing this. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, bro?
Oh,
I see you doing that.
I didn't even know, but apparently my dang on voice meter cut out on me. It cut out the microphone for some reason.
Wow.
Ain't this a mess?
I'm sorry, y'all. I got to relocate rooms. This is not going to work for me.
Okay.
Do what you do. We here. That's in a Spike Lee movie right now.
I know, right? We
Spike Lee joint.
rolling with us.
Spike Lee joint.
Tequila in this.
Hold on, tequila.
That's what I heard too.
Wait, she said what?
I've
I
been
told my
sipping.
daughter to pour me some tequila.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet.
And
Yeah, she love her tequila.
I've been sipping on some blueberry Stella.
Tell your daughter don't drink none neither.
I had some apple wine. It was by Oliver. Oh my god, it is like just a look.
Y'all a bunch
Just a
of
look.
y'all a bunch of alcoholics on this show. Y'all a bunch of alkies on this show.
Yes.
No, we
And
just do what we do, brother. Ain't nothing wrong.
I can't say nothing. I've been drinking too.
I'm like on a different cloud right now.
I got you.
Well, you just recently had this.
Yes, I did.
Oh, that explains the head bop right there. Okay, yes, okay. She over here with
Right.
that.
So Steve,
Okay,
let's bring it on in. Let's bring it on in.
bring it in, because she up on cloud. She on cloud 8.5.
No, I'm probably beyond like a 10. It's wherever I'm at, I love it.
Okay, cool. Hey, bring the energy, baby. Bring the energy. I love it.
Yes.
So
whoa.
Continue on when it comes down to intimacy versus the romance. Now, we know what the definition of romance is.
Mm-hmm.
What is the true definition of intimacy? That's the question. What is the true definition of intimacy?
Break it down to us, brother.
I'm about to right there. Yeah. All right. So, according to this, intimacy is close familiarity or friendship.
Okay.
That's what it says. Now,
Man,
it says,
what kind of damn dictionary you got?
I don't know, man. It's the Google dictionary, man.
Man, get off of that.
Man,
that thing
Google.
He said close familiarity
That's what
of
it says.
friendship.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see what it is in a relationship. Okay, I'm gonna read this.
That's a perfect definition because when you in a friendship is really the foundation of any relationship. Most people normally be like when they marry their significant other, they always say that's my best friend. I married my best friend. They develop some sort of friendship there. So that means so many layers been literally pulled apart and pulled back, and they have been literally exposed. So they have literally seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and they still celebrated that particular person as if they was perfect, no matter what flaws they had. So I think that definition specifically fit perfectly for the word intimacy.
Check and mate.
Dang.
All right, check and mate right there.
Okay, little diamond today. God damn. Want to be all passionate about the hell you talking about?
Because
I'm not going there.
I prefer because
I need my glasses.
my concept is intimacy leads to romance. Romance leads to physical intimacy.
Ooh, That's a good way of saying it.
That's that
That's
because
a good way
it's
to say
levels
it.
to it. That's it. That's just what it is. It's levels to it.
That is a very good way. I would not have seen it that way. Intimacy leads to what? Intimacy leads to romance, which leads to physical intimacy.
Yes.
Man, what's y'all thoughts about that one? Dre?
I told you I ain't got nothing to say on this comment. On
Okay.
this conversation. I'm out of this right now.
Okay, Dana?
I have no comment. This young
that
lady knows her stuff.
That was all Shivani right about now.
Yeah, because I ain't got no comment on it either. I tried to pass it on to them. I tried to pass it on.
Don't pass it on us today.
Hey man, I ain't got nothing on that.
It's your show.
I know this is my show, but hey, this is a team group effort right here. I ain't got nothing. I thought y'all might have something, but hey, none of us got nothing. That's why I did the whole checkmate. I moved pawn to E7 up on this bitch because she just checkmated everybody on that one right there. Man, that was a straight pro move right there. Kid you not.
I mean, but seriously, man, really to have intimacy with someone, just like Shivani said, it's just that it has to be trust more than anything else. That you know that this person that you have this intimate moment with, that you're trusting this person with you. The most precious part of life is you, and some people fail to realize that. You know, you can be whatever you are, but someone's going to touch your heart enough that you have true intimacy with that person, and that you're vulnerable, that you can just sit back and you can just be like, "This is me. This is me." That's just like, when I always use the statement, like in a relationship, sometimes you got to get naked.
Yeah.
And when I say get naked, I'm not talking about getting physically naked. I mean getting mentally, emotionally naked, so that person can see you, and so you can see that person. And that is like, what they always say. Let's sit in the middle of the floor. You're gonna take your bag. I'm gonna take my bag. We're gonna sit all right here in the middle of the floor, and we're gonna go through all this shit together. Then we're gonna clean it all up. And so that at that point in time, now we can grow. Now we can start the growth process together.
Yeah, that's only if someone is willing to go through the bag with you, though.
Yeah.
But stop. But then that person does not. That person you cannot be intimate. You can't have intimacy with that person, and also you can't have romance with that person. If you are in something with that person, you just fucking. I'm just being
That's
honest.
it. It doesn't go past A. A is just straight sex. It don't go past that.
Right. I mean, you can take a mug out. You can buy somebody a dozen of roses or buy whatever it is, but still, if you have not developed that intimacy with that person, y'all just fucking on real tip.
That's true.
That's it.
That's very true.
I mean, we only got two people said something. The third person ain't said nothing. She just like,
I'm just listening.
Sometimes when somebody's saying something on here, sometimes all you can do is just be quiet and listen. Hey, when Shivani went off that time, we all was just quiet and just listened. Like, okay,
This is Tuesday. Like I said, y'all literally had me flabbergasted. I'm like, oh, okay. I was the student at that particular moment. I'm just the teacher's assistant right now. That's it. I'm just a TA today. Yeah.
Oh, but the thing is though, like looking at this definition of intimacy,
it's very broad.
It's very broad. That means that intimacy, can cover multiple areas of different ships, whether it be friendship, relationship, marriage. I'm calling it marriage ship. Fuck marriage, it's marriage ship.
Oh, okay.
So it covers a broad span of all these ships and different levels in different areas. But the thing is this though. If you cannot have romance without intimacy, is it possible that intimacy cannot lead to romance at all?
Okay. I would actually like to speak on it. Okay. So first let's start with the definition of intimacy. I think far as that particular word, there really can't be no straightforward definition for intimacy, because that particular word, everyone has to come up with their own level of intimacy.
Mhm.
Like, say for instance, a female, she could clean up the house, and her significant other like, man, I know my baby got OCD when she clean up the house, so I know she want all the shoes faced in one direction. So I'm not
Damn,
gonna
you been
come
talking
in.
to my man about me and my shoes. Thing. What the hell?
Look, let me tell. Only reason why I can speak on that is because I have really bad OCD. So when I have all the shoes facing in one direction, I need all the shoes to stay facing that one direction. So yeah, see, that's intimacy. Like, he literally had to make a mistake to turn the shoes in a different direction for her to get that sort of response. Once she gave that response, he knew, okay, my baby don't like these shoes faced in this direction. We gonna unify, okay? So now he knows from here on out, when she had them shoes facing towards the wall, he gonna come in face the shoes towards the wall. That's her level of intimacy with him. Where like if she could, she'd be like, hey, I know my baby don't want a messy kitchen, so I'm gonna clean up the kitchen after I get done, cooking or whatnot. That's her level of intimacy with him. So you can't give the word intimacy a direct
I don't know if that's
definition.
intimacy or controlling.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that because
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give y'all some real now.
Okay.
I know I'm bossy. I know
Gotcha.
I'm controlling.
Right.
I know I'm intimidating, but mostly I'm intimidating because I will tell your ass the truth. And if your
Right.
feelings get hurt, accept the fact that I told you the truth,
Absolutely.
then
Yeah.
get the shit.
Yeah.
I know
I can vouch
these
for that
things
shit.
about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I am something like a neat freak. I ain't gonna say I got OCD, but
Right.
I like my shit clean and I can't do funk. Funk
Right.
pisses me off. I'm ready to hit the person or the place that stink. I can't do it.
Absolutely.
So just a person responding because they know you don't like something a certain way, so they do it to appease you. That doesn't necessarily mean intimacy type thing.
Okay.
See, only references I have to use, y'all, is my relationship because
Okay.
I've been here 15 years. So
Then
that's what I got to work.
if that's your reference, then use it.
Okay. First and foremost, we always talk to each other,
Mm-hmm.
and that's intimate. We still all these years later be telling each other stories about shit we did when we was kids, and sharing old experiences and trying to have that person visualize where we were when these things happened, so they can kind of really feel us. That's intimate. We both like to watch TV, but we like to watch different stuff.
Right.
So he be in one area watching his sports, and I be in my other area watching my array of things I like to watch. That's not intimate. That's just respect. We're giving each other space to enjoy what we like to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
The meals that I do prepare for him, that is done from an intimate place.
Right.
Because A, I love to cook, and B, I love to watch his expression when I give him the food.
Right.
I love it. That never gets old. Now him asking every day, what we eating for dinner? That shit's old. But but I enjoy doing that for him. All of those things, they have a difference to them. And when you with somebody this long, romance isn't always a one-on-one thing. Something romantic for us is to finally come together in one area of the house and watch a movie together, because we don't get to do that, and that's something different. Romance isn't always about having to spend money,
Right.
because when you're in a real relationship and you got real kids and you got real bills and grandkids and all of that stuff, sometimes it's a little hard to spend that extra money to go out and do stuff. So you got to get creative, and having those intimate moments where details about each other can help you create an intimate moment in a romantic moment right there at home
Yeah, definitely.
without having to bust your pockets.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this.
And sometimes all it takes is a chocolate caramel Snicker cake.
Oh, oh,
My mom
oh.
always do it with my dad. She always bring in a slice of lemon cake, and he'd be like, "Oh, man, it's for me."
Dana.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so it's,
Dana.
I get it.
Steve, you ready?
Yeah.
Dana,
You miss that cake, don't you?
I miss it like hell. I miss it like hell.
I know.
I miss it so
Right.
much.
I just made a German chocolate cake the other day.
I'm on my way down to Indianapolis, y'all. I'm gone. I'll be
and
right back.
a
Y'all,
lemon
deuces,
glazed
man. Y'all have a
pound
good
cake.
night. Enjoy the show.
They
Love
gone.
y'all. Goodbye.
They gone.
You know something? I don't like people gonna sit here on the show and talk about the shit that she done made and shit. But
I
ain't
know,
offering
right?
shit to
I
nobody
ain't
else.
offer nothing.
So that's the whole
bruh.
damn thing is.
I'm sorry.
So you keep that shit and the way you at right now.
Bruh,
We
bruh,
love you though. But I
bruh.
want to hear. What up, bro?
Bruh, I got a full tank of gas. And it's only a 2.5 hour drive. We will be back before it's time to go to sleep.
Hey, I got some charcoal knolls.
Don't play with me.
Ingredients for my barbecue sauce knolls. I know you missed that sauce knolls.
She actually doing it.
Then she do it. That's both. See, I did that. My camera. Okay, my camera came back. Okay,
All right, so check it out. Right now, I'm gonna tell y'all what the most intimate thing is.
go ahead.
Is that when you in the bed at night and you know she's sleeping real, real good, and you just roll over and you rub a little bit of her hair, and you take your hand and you just rub on that ass while she's sleeping all night. And you just rub that ass for her while she's sleeping.
Question is, how close is she to you right now?
She behind me, so you know.
Because I swear, we gonna see a hand come out of nowhere, just rub the beard.
So you just rub it. And you know, hey, there you go. Or you just, get out your norm. You know she likes to be touched. You touch her. You rub her down. You ain't got to rub her down in the way that you're trying to get some. Just rub her body. Let her know that she's beautiful. Let her know you're thinking about her. Let her know that right now, this is all about you right now. This is your time. This is what I'm just trying to make you feel good.
It's so romantic, but you know the end goal is to get the draws.
No. Not always.
My camera messed it up.
Not always.
Back in the day.
Cause them draws gonna come later. But that ain't right there and there. The end goal is just to make you feel good. I'm thinking about you right now. Go to sleep, baby. Just go get you some rest. You're tired. You had a long day. Let me just help you unwind. Get you some rest.
That sound good.
That's that line.
That sound good. That's the shit they say to try to make your ass feel guilty and say, well, he did all this. So, okay.
Yeah, be like, well.
You gonna keep on rubbing, something gonna happen up in here. No, I ain't trying to do that, baby.
Awesome.
I ain't trying to do that. He was rubbing real soft and slow at first. And then, oh, for real? Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh
man.
They on camera.
I'm sorry. Man, what's wrong with you, bro?
That is awesome.
My camera just keep messing up on me. Give me a second. I'm trying to bring it back and hopefully come back. It keeps coming back when I switch back and forth, but at least I ain't got to cut out the whole dang on thing. So, man, it's getting irritating.
Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't lose patience with it.
Oh, I don't know. My patience is lost. I'm just laughing too hard at y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just laughing too hard at y'all. Oh man. But okay, so we talked about romance. We talked about intimacy. Now we're saying that there's, you can't have romance without intimacy. But in the thing, it does say that intimacy is like the familiarity.
I don't think that's
like close
statement.
Close familiarity or friendship. Now,
my whole thing is that whole thing with that that friendship part of that.
Yeah, that's
it
what
would
I'm
really
thinking.
bother
That's what
me
I'm.
on
That's
this
the
whole
that's the
thing.
bothersome part. Like if it's intimacy, but it's supposed to be over a broad span. That does basically, excuse me. That does basically say that intimacy has a possibility of not even reaching romance if it's between friends, because that's only a certain level of intimacy. It's not going to exceed past anything more than just, oh, I love my friend. You know, that's just that possibility right there. It's not going to go beyond that. So not all intimacy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I just thought about something.
Go ahead.
Do y'all want to know what's the most when intimacy really kicks in? When that person can drive you to do things that you don't even know you can do yourself. That person's your number one cheerleader. And it's like there's nothing that it's like I don't think I can do it. Yes, you can. You can do anything. It's just that that person is right here that got your back. That if you fail, they're not going to let you fail. And if you do fail, you don't feel like you failed because you got that person that got your back right here. So, what the you doing, man?
Man, hey, a bunch of stuff happened. Don't judge me. Do not judge me.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it for the love of God.
Okay. Hopefully that it looks fixed to me right now.
Yeah, because I just had to fix everything. That was annoying.
Okay.
The camera kept freezing on me, so I cut the whole thing off and just cut it back on.
Yeah. That's with that, like everybody got different levels of intimacy and different things that they would consider intimacy. So I don't think they can actually give it a legit definition.
Yeah.
Because everybody can define intimacy in their own words. Like everybody can define romance in their own way.
Because a lot of people, like Dana said earlier, romance ain't always about money, and a lot of people confuse romance with money. And
girl, he took me to, and he bought me, and then we went to, and it was so romantic. Man, motherfucker Mike Bill, that's romantic as hell.
Look, I think, man, let me tell you, yes. It's like, it's just show up on your word. Like, be like, baby, I said I was going to come through. I got you. Okay. And he came through.
Oh, no. I'm going to teach you one, okay? You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime a nigga tell you I got you, be prepared. Because I got you really mean, haha, I got your ass. You thought you had a I got you really mean, I got you is done with a smile. Watch that shit.
I swear I love you so much, Dane. I swear I do. This is the perfect person. This is the perfect person.
Gotcha.
Right. Okay.
Think about it. Everybody, just close your eyes right now and think about it. Somebody told you, for sure, I got you. And left your ass high and dry.
You know what? No, I ain't gonna even front on you. I'll name the person, but no, that ain't happened to me.
Oh,
man, who the hell you? Well, you know, sometimes I'm not wrapped too tight a little bit, so I just tell motherfuckers like, if you really ain't gonna do shit, just tell me. Don't lie to me.
Someone said they got you and they got you.
I think when I became a grandmother, nature just wrapped my bandages tighter.
I get with
you. The food still in there. It's hard for her to come out these days.
I think a lot. I think what it is, I'm not going to say it's just the grandkids. I just think the older we get, we see things a hell of a lot different.
Yeah, this is true. This is definitely true.
And we don't jump out our bodies the way we used to jump out our bodies.
Wiser set of eyes, and beneath these wise set of eyes is a nose that can smell bullshit.
That is.
Yeah.
That is. My daddy always say it like, a man's word is their bond. So like, if your words say something else and your actions do something totally different to contradict your word, I don't believe you. I don't even take nothing that come out your mouth seriously. He taught me to leave that at point A. It don't get past point A. Period. What he say matches with what he does, then you good. But what he say and what he does is two different things. It don't get past point A. It stops.
So would that be considered an intimate moment? You and your dad having that conversation and those words
Yeah,
sticking with
definitely.
you?
Definitely.
Hence again, different levels of intimacy. It's
Yeah.
different levels of it. So,
See?
so
And
again,
look,
we know
the
that
definition ain't say nothing about no father-daughter relationship or no mother-daughter relationship. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Right.
that's what we're getting on, because this is what the definition says. But again, going back to what you said, like intimacy leads to, not intimacy leads to romance, but you can't have romance without intimacy. But not all intimacy leads to romance. Not all
True enough.
intimacy leads there. Because intimacy could be platonic, it could be family wise, it could be lover wise. It's different levels of it. And that's what people need to understand, that not all forms of intimacy, not all intimacy is the same intimacy. Not all romance is the same romance.
But that's no different from, there's different levels of love.
Absolutely, I agree.
Because I love my mother and I love my siblings. But I love my best friend. And I love my kids, but I love them
all differently.
Yeah, everything, it's all different.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all so much different. Because as much as I love my kids, I leave both of them behind for my grandson. That's my baby. They old news. He King Tim.
Don't be leaving my don't be leaving my sisters behind. Well, just the big head one. You can leave the big head one.
Did you say just the big one, huh?
Just the big head one. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like some family, if there was no such thing as like different levels of love, there wouldn't be no such thing as I can love you from a distance. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a different level of love, because when we hear the word love, we assuming that everybody that you love is like close to you.
Yeah.
Where you like, hold on, wait a minute, we got some people that's real, like I love you from a distance, because you're a little off. I don't need you fucking up nothing I got going on in my piece. Yeah. So I can love you from afar. I still love you, but it's gonna be from afar. You know what I'm saying? So
like straight distance love, just straight long distance love, right there. You got you right there. You good way over yonder.
Handle with a long handle spoon.
Yeah.
See, I check in now and then around the holidays, make sure your ass still all right.
Right.
Don't bring your ass to my house.
The biggest thing is that you alive. All right, then goodbye.
That's it.
That basically is like just all of a get that from you still breathing. Cool, be easy.
Yep, you got the distance love, then you got the tough love. Oh, okay. I definitely agree with the different types of love.
But hold on, but I'm like Danny just said, grandkids love it a little bit harder than anything else growing up. You get rid of them goddamn kids.
I think
goddamn grandkids. Fuck them kids.
I can believe that. I can believe that because my nephew here.
When it comes to new grannies, that's all that matters. New grannies.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's days in here where I feel kind of bad, hurting or something. And he is my motivation to get up and move around. I don't think I would do that if he wasn't here.
I guess.
He is my motivation, and he is amazing. He's autistic, and every now and then y'all might see a little piece of him in the camera because he's going to come over here and say something, and he thinks it's funny to play his phone in my ear while I'm doing the video. He thinks that's hilarious.
We love.
That's that. Hey, listen to what I'm listening to.
It's different, boy. Them grandkids are different, and especially with some one that may have like a little something that's going on. That hits a hell of a lot different than anything in this world. Trust me, because I have one that got challenges, real challenges. It hit different. Trust. Man, so why we didn't got all sentimental and all this lovey-dovey shit.
But it all relates to the same thing because it all has to do with love, romance, and intimacy.
Yep.
I mean, love wasn't part of the category, but
that's in there.
Love is somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
It's there somewhere. It's somewhere in the world. Is there somewhere? Just look on Dre's face.
It's like the three musketeers. You can't separate those three without even attempting to mention or even graze the other two.
I think that's only in regards, and like if you can't separate them, that's only in regards if you're trying to develop something with somebody. That's the only way that those three actually will be a trifecta.
Like, I feel like if you're trying to develop something with somebody, you're going to hit those three regardless.
Yeah, you're gonna hit those three regardless, but you can't hit you can't hit those three with everybody. You're not
No, you definitely that is
No.
impossible to
No.
try to hit those three
You
with
can have an
everybody.
intimate moment, and you can have lust, but no
See?
love.
Right,
And
absolutely.
you can have a little intimacy, and you can have some romantic moments, but not give a damn about that person. Really, they doing romantic shit for you, and you have no love.
Mhm.
Right.
But it was fun.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you just
So-
don't. You,
Thank you for the gift.
they have to line. The stars must align. They
Line,
have to line up.
absolutely. Like, I feel, you gotta give me butterflies, you know?
oh, you gotta have the flutters.
Yeah.
You gotta have the. You
Yeah,
gotta have the
gotta have
flutters.
the flutters.
You gotta have the flutters.
Get your ass
Man.
some stone. You get some goddamn flutters.
Man, here's what I say. Fuck them flutters.
There you go.
That's what I say.
You
Fuck
want
them
them.
flutters.
You and them damn butterflies.
Man, you get tired. Of, you get
This ain't-
tired of
this
getting
ain't no
butterflies.
damn-
You
this
get
ain't no
tired
damn
of
Michael
having your
Jackson.
stomach feel like that. You get tired of having
Yeah.
butterflies. Them butterflies fucking suck. Make
Yeah.
you think some shit is real and some shit ain't.
Let's see. One thing is, okay, first and foremost, everybody fake when they first meet somebody.
Oh,
put on
definitely.
Best side of
You.
yourself
Mm-hmm.
because you want them to like you. And after they like you a little more and y'all don't start opening up a little more, that's when you slowly start to pull that mask off. Now,
Stop right there.
once you take that mask off and you're being yourself, if that person cannot still respect you, understand you, have those intimate moments with you where they can hear you. And I'm saying it because I was just so sweet when me and him met. I was so sweet. I was jazzy. I had all them little jokes and stuff. And then one day he saw the crazy side of me. And he still stayed. And I was like, either he crazy too, or he really cares about me. And
I think it's the latter.
yeah, and he's seen me without that mask for a lot of years now. And he's still here, y'all. What's wrong with
It's the ladder. It's the ladder.
Friend. I swear, you sound exactly like my best friend Brittany. Oh my God. Like, for real.
But a lot of times, see, that's the thing is that once the mask is being revealed, and that's when you start seeing the red flags. And it's up to you to really decide and decipher. Is this something that you would like to continue to pursue? Or this is something that you like, or I can't take it. You see, a lot of times, man, we are blinded by what we meet at first. That we refuse to see when the mask is taken off.
Now,
So
I'm glad you said that. I don't mean to cut you off. So, you men got this so bad. I feel so sorry for y'all. Y'all be blinded by the booty. Y'all see the big old booty walk past. Y'all stop. Y'all say something to her. Y'all notice, ooh, she got a cute face. And she show y'all in that moment. No mask. Crazy bitch. And y'all still want to holler.
no,
What do that be about?
it's not a matter of want to help. They still want to fuck it.
I did that
That's
one.
so
I did
That's
that
how
one.
y'all end up with the crazy baby mamas. But it's her fault. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't
I
understand
did
the
that one
concept.
time and I got out.
I think when they show you they crazy, you just move around.
That's the biggest thing. And a lot of times is that we don't want to move around. And no matter
Yeah.
how much you see that whole crazy side of it, no, it'll get better. It'll get better. That's just like growing up. It's like, oh, he a bad boy. I can change him. You can't change nobody.
Now you can't.
That person gonna be what that person is.
I got my theories. I think the crazier you are, I ain't gonna say that on this
Go
channel.
ahead.
Okay, we got somebody who just come in. What's up, Nate? How you doing?
Huh?
The better that sexy is.
I think crazy girls must got some paya.
Nah.
And I think the higher the level of crazier is, the more y'all want it.
Nah.
and y'all willing to have the psychotic baby mama and the chick that's busting
No.
out your windows and
No.
stalking your mama house type
No.
stuff because it's just that
No.
much fun at that
No.
moment.
I'm saying again, no.
Hi, Nathaniel. We
But
don't know
when
who
they
you
show
are.
Damn,
y'all,
that's my brother
they
Nate. What up,
show
brother Nate?
y'all they crazy.
Like now, that's
Brother
the thing.
Nate, what's
I
going
had,
on, man?
I had the
Show
crazy. I
y'all.
had the crazy girl.
Okay.
Oh
And this-
yeah,
I had the
you
crazy
sure
girl.
did.
No, this is one you don't know about.
Damn, another one.
The one before that don't count.
I'm gonna
Okay.
send you a crazy bitch detector.
That you need to.
The other one.
please.
Oh my God, really, Shay?
Hold
Please.
up. Yo, Nate, break it down to me, man. The intimacy and romance, man. And which one reigns supreme in your opinion? If you get opportunity to do that, so go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, you need. No, you see, no. The thing is this. Shay, he don't need the crazy bitch detector.
Okay, what do you need?
What Steven needs to do is
Mm-hmm.
let go of shit he know ain't good for him.
There we go. Okay, I agree. I can
Point
agree
blank.
to that.
That's
I knew
it.
that was coming.
If some shit ain't good for you, you let it go.
That's why I tell them.
Don't take it off.
I tell them in the door. They be like, "Hey, little mama," I be like, "You don't want these problems? I got problems." Straight out,
Shay.
I got problems.
Shay, read Nate respond.
Oh, he said intimacy is supreme. I agree. I agree. I definitely because it stems. It's like intimacy is the legit foundation. No one can survive without a foundation. Period.
Without the intimacy, there's nothing.
That's it.
There's
Because that's the
nothing.
vulnerability. That's where you get to see a
Yes.
person be
You get to show
compassionate.
your strengths, your weaknesses without
Yes.
fear of judgment.
Yeah.
To be comforted through whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like okay, everybody has their own world. Okay? In that world, that is their flaws, that is their strengths, that is their weaknesses, there is their pet peeves, there is their likes, there is their dislikes, there is their hobbies. Okay? Once you allow that particular person in your world, they get to really see all of that. They get to see what motivates you. They get to see what gets you up, what gets you down, what push your buttons, what lit like. I mean, what make you smile, what make you happy, what make you irritate. They get to literally see all of that once you allow them in your space and in your world. That is the foundation of intimacy, literally, like right there. You don't even know that you're stripping yourself like figuratively naked until you literally let a whole nother person in your world and they see that.
There you go, Shay. Go ahead.
And you have to be careful about who you're being that intimate with and sharing your world with. Because there are people who will use that world against you.
Absolutely.
And because you told them what the previous person did, they'll let you get comfortable with them so that they can do to you too.
Yep, absolutely. So he said intimacy is when both of you reveal who you are. Absolutely. Just like all of us been literally saying throughout the whole entire show. So I got it. And he also mentioned, yes, I'm here because I want to be with you. And somebody, I'm gonna tell you this now. Somebody literally say that to me, and they literally mean it from the pit of their gut, from their heart. We just gonna get married right there.
I cannot
right in the dough.
I cannot
right in the dough. And it literally comes with that action that you only want to be with me. Like I'm your choice. 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365. We just gonna get married. Period. I might ask you like who sent you, you know what I'm saying? But I'd be like, hey, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Man, you feel the
Okay, man, we got somebody else out there. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all. Nate, hey, he gave you your props. He said, "Give me, Shay."
Thank you, Nate.
You went in for a second,
Yeah.
man. Action, yes, man. That's the whole thing here. You have to have actions behind your words.
Yes.
And you have to have, and what you're trying to do is when you're trying to establish what you're trying to establish, you have to show it. You have to do it, show it, and prove it every single day.
Yes, you do.
Like we always say, a relationship or a marriage is work.
Absolutely.
But you gotta want to work. Sometimes, motherfuckers don't want to work. People just want you to eat.
Ain't
And that's
nothing
why I
like that
come
either.
back to you, brother. I ain't forgot about you. Let's talk about you right about now.
What?
We can't hear you no more.
Huh?
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh, I'm about to say
I
I'm
want to make
still.
sure you was there.
No, wait. Okay, no, it's still the mic's still registering. I'm about to say, wait, hold on, I'm still here.
All right, then. See, the biggest thing is this.
Okay.
People reveal who they are. A lot of times we don't want to see who they reveal themselves as.
Okay.
So we want to see things as what we want things to be. But everything that's brought to you ain't meant for you. Just because it may look good, may be flashy with everything it is, but that does not mean that it's meant for you. So what you have to do is roll with the punches, keep it moving. Because shit, you can't stay stuck for no damn body, whoever that person is.
You
You
know,
can
speaking of that, I'm sorry to cut you off. My daddy always told me, no matter what happens in your life, keep moving.
right.
Don't stop. Just keep
You
moving.
you can't stay stuck because people stay stuck for so damn long that they die. I ain't even lie to you. I mean, even though you still alive, but you dead because you're not moving towards being the best person you can be. You are blessed every single day. You ain't got time to be down about a motherfucker. I'm serious. I know we all went all off topic, and I apologize on that one.
Nah, it happens,
But
man.
but sometimes people need to get shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right.
Well, I want
They,
to add to what you just said. You said not care about a motherfucker. I want to add to that. That's not caring about you. If somebody is not at least trying to meet you halfway, then that's dead weight.
That you carrying.
That is dead weight. Every human being on this planet has baggage.
Yes.
And I'm not going to help you carry a motherfucking thing if you ain't going to help me
You
carry
carry.
shit.
Absolutely.
Now, that goes on so many terms. If I can help you financially, you should be able to help me financially.
Mm-hmm.
If I can be there for you in a time of need, whether it's a ride, a listening ear, whatever it is, and we're supposed to be in a relationship, even if it's something that's not my favorite thing to do,
Right.
because it's for you, I'm
I
finna
do
come do it, and I'm not even gonna complain about it. And if you're with somebody who can't give you any of those things back, you need them motherfuckers where they standing, because they trying to suck you for everything
Drive.
they can get out of you, and then move on to their next victim or the person that they really want to be with.
Mm. Damn.
well, what was it? Damn, who was it? I think it is. Damn, I can't get the artist, but the name of the song. It takes a fool to line.
That
That
love don't
love
love
don't love
nobody.
nobody,
Mm.
and that's the
See,
one
the
thing.
thing with that, too many people try to use sex as love. And hate to betray my females out there, but women try to use sex to get things out of dudes because they feel like if they do the do, he gonna like it so much that I'm gonna be able to get this, and this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave that sentence there. But if somebody's not helping carry weight, leave their
They
ass where
did
they
with.
stand.
Yeah.
And everybody got a sob story.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear no sob story if you want to give me your sob story, but you can't feel my sob story.
Sob story. Absolutely. It's a balance out here.
There you go. Yo, Shay, he got something for you. Go ahead.
Okay. It says we're animals that have been trained to go against our nature.
Expound, Nate. Expound
And
on.
I was just, you see my face. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, please enlighten.
I don't. I don't know what that means.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, that's
I have
why
a
I'm
feeling
like,
where you about to.
enlighten.
I have a feeling we about to go with this, but I could be wrong.
Enlighten.
But break it down. What you think, Steven?
I mean, like basically how he's saying is like we're animals, like we're animals that have been trained to go against our nature. So basically, we have seen things, we hear things, and we have been, I'm gonna put it in quotes, trained in quotes to not go with what we would normally go with because we believe in ourselves, that we believe that that's not the way to go. Like we all have this image of what the perfect relationship is supposed to be, or the perfect person is supposed to be, based off of what we have been fed. Let's see. Like I said, we look for emotional highs instead of looking at or for our best interest.
Okay, well, see.
And he also says no animal fucks with another animal that's not pulling their own weight.
Absolutely.
So that's what okay, so I did get it. So I was right. So yeah, he said, yeah, that's what I kind of figured what he was saying.
And what that is right there, we are searching for something. And we're searching for something.
We're searching for what we see on TV. The love stories on Hallmark. The perfect ending at the end of the cop show where the cop had a rough day, but he comes home to this beautiful wife and their nice house and all of this good stuff. They don't show the hard sides of a relationship. And people can't stick stuff out anymore. And with everybody so willing to sleep with everybody these days, nobody can trust nobody these days. So that makes it even harder, because not only are you competing against the opposite sex now, but now you're competing against people who still try to be on the down low stuff and it's going, and then people who are openly bisexual, who, like a family member of mine who wants to date various people, but want all of those people to be faithful only to
him or her.
That person.
Yeah, that person.
So, yeah. So when you have, and everybody makes this stuff okay. Oh, you were so-and-so now? Damn, you was just with so-and-so 6 months ago. Damn, ain't they cousins? Oh, well, she crazy. You know, everybody just sleep with everybody now and it's okay.
Yeah.
So
it's ridiculous.
That makes intimacy a little bit more difficult, because who do you trust?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so true.
They said he missed this one. He hate that he missed this one.
Man, we're gonna have to get you in one day, brother. Thank you for showing up, fam. I appreciate it.
Hey man, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, man. That way you ain't gonna miss us the next time around. Trust me. You don't want to miss no episodes of this show. Trust me. Oh man, but I think that we didn't cover a fair amount of ground when it comes to intimacy and romance, and I think we are all in agreement that yes, intimacy reigns supreme over romance.
Absolutely, I'm down for intimacy. Intimacy is for me.
You're gonna let somebody rub on your booty.
Did you just say that? And we on YouTube?
Yes, I said someone gonna rub on your booty. On YouTube, yes.
You just put my business out. Stop doing
I know I'm not saying that's your business. I'm just saying.
Close the show.
I'm not saying that's your business. Hey, don't rush me, young lady. Hey, get your daughter, man. Get your daughter.
Hey man, she was on my ass the other day. She on your ass now, bro. I'm gonna leave that alone.
She was on my ass Wednesday.
She gonna stay on your ass until you get right.
Morning. She was on my ass Wednesday morning.
She gonna stay on your ass until you get right.
I got some sleep.
Okay.
That is awesome. I see you bright eyed and bushy tail. That's why you starting mess.
Man. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and close it out. So go ahead and close this out real quick.
You already know.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that little short, fiery woman right there. Spicy plate right there.
I'm not. No. I'm a regular size chicken nugget. I'm not spicy.
No, you spicy. You're spicy. You's a spicy chicken nugget.
Steven, come on, let's close the show. You're embarrassing me.
Ain't nobody embarrassing you. Ain't nobody embarrassing you. I will bring up the one thing, but I'm not gonna bring it up. So I want to thank you all for watching.
I'm curious.
Huh? I'll tell you after I close out and end the video. I'll tell you. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube.
Okay.
That one I keep to myself. That I keep between us, but off of YouTube.
Oh my god.
So I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Nate, appreciate you coming through and commenting for us. Everybody else who was watching and then commented, we still love y'all, but it'd be better if y'all comment. Just saying. Feel free to go ahead and share this video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. That way, you know every time we go live. Just let you know, we go live every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't know your time zones, just look up the Windy City, then you know what time it be. So before we close out, anybody got anything they want to say, add, whatever?
Ladies.
Dana used bomb, baby.
Well, I thank you. Will you guys
I
be
love
inviting me back?
Hey, you want to come back?
Yes,
You know I got you.
Yes. Really,
All
really
right, I
back.
look
Thank you.
forward
Thank
to
you.
it. I
Thank you for
enjoyed
coming.
it.
We appreciate that.
Hey, anytime,
Yeah.
Dana, anytime you want to come, I got you. Just let me know. Remember,
Yo,
y'all,
man.
every Tuesday and
man.
Thursday, whenever you free, let me know.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
come back, girl.
Yeah, come on back, Dana. Come on back. But man, what I really want to say,
definitely will.
what I really want to say
Okay.
is this, really, before I get up out of here, man. Seriously,
Yes.
is that, man? Like we hinted around it, but no matter what, man, you gotta love yourself. And you gotta have intimate moments with yourself, being truthful with yourself about what's not right and what's not going right. And if that motherfucker ain't for you, let that motherfucker go, no matter who it is.
Yeah.
That can be family members. It can even be your damn kids. But you have to be able to move on to make you happy. Your happiness is nobody else's happiness but your own.
Yeah.
And you have to want to be happy for you. And you cannot look for anybody else to make you happy. What people fail to realize is that they keep on looking for something out there. But you have to look for that light inside of you. And that's where your happiness begins.
Yeah.
And that's where your happiness is going to begin and end, brother. Say, I'm sorry. And on that note, I got to say, be easy.
Yeah.
Shay, you got anything
What
to add?
Dre said, self-preservation is rule number one.
That's the first law of nature.
It's number one. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody. You no good to nobody.
I mean,
I do this thing that I call self-evaluating. And I
That's me
call
too.
it stepping outside of Dana's world.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to view the events that happen from the eyes of the witnesses
Yep.
and the eyes of the person that I had the interaction with. And that way I'm not just seeing it the way that I feel it should go. And I get to see it from the point of view of how others viewed me. And that helps me learn to grow. And I think that's one of the things that have calmed me over the years and has helped me be a better parent, a better grandparent, a better girlfriend, a better person, period. So if you can't look at yourself and see where you are a messed up individual, then you'll keep reliving the same things over and over because it's not everybody else, it's you.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. So,
And on that note, I'm done.
with that being said, take care of yourself, love yourself, and don't stay stuck in a situation you don't need to be stuck in. That's basically all we say. And we also said intimacy is over romance. So that debate has now been
You're
settled.
damn right, boy. Intimacy rules supreme, man.
Intimacy
Team
rules
intimacy.
supreme.
Intimacy,
I mean, because
baby.
if you can't talk to a motherfucker, and if you can't be you, you ain't got shit.
True enough. True enough. So again, thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Don't forget to share this video. And as we leave up out of here, oh wait, my no. You can't cut out on my intro now. Not on my outro. No, we're gonna get this camera right. My outro is important. Damn it, my outro is important. I need I need to be seen with my outro. God damn it, trying to mess up.
All
my
right,
life.
it look like we got you back.
So as we get up out of here, you all have a beautiful night, and remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.
Peace.
I gotta find my mouse. There we go.
Peace.
And we